Look at that. Suns are rising.
That was good. That was really... Oh. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Flinger here, and yeah, so we got the key art in for Lost Colony, and there's actually quite a few different things in this picture that we need to literally, we need to kind of get in here and we need to pick the sucker apart. There is quite a bunch of little things in here. Also, we ended up getting, a little hint for the Gloon. Honestly, this thing looks really, really dang good. Here, look at this thing. It shoots laser beams from its freaking eyes. I'm just saying. Okay, so there is quite a few different things inside of this picture as well, and then the other picture as well. Now, they have moved the release date for Lost Colony from the 16th until the 18th, which is kind of cool. Actually, it's not really all that cool, but 2 extra days. We can all wait 2 extra days. This wild card. We've waited 2 extra days many, many times in the past. Okay, so let's jump into this one first. All right, now this is the Gloon. Now, apparently, they've got a couple cool different things. Here, let me figure out what they've got said on their site, which is actually kind of cool. Whispers suggest its light stirs unusual reactions in nearby creatures, calming some, provoking others. Some survivors say its glow can lead the lost to safety. Others insist it guides them somewhere else entirely. Soon, its mysteries will be yours to unravel when the Lost Colony releases on December 18th, which is... pretty dang cool. All right, so if apparently this thing right here is going to, I think it's going to be on either the light side or, when they show the key art, it's actually on the light side, and I'll show you that here in a few minutes. But one thing I want to cover here is because we have dodos. This dodo actually has, looks like a Valentine's heart stuck to its face. So is this a corrupted dodo? I'm willing to think it probably is. It does have green glowy eyes, either that or that could be the offshoot of the green laser beams that are busy shooting it in the neck. Yeah, oh man, you can only really speculate on this thing, but remember from Aberration when we had the light pet shoulder pets that we would all go out and everybody had your favorite one. I had the lizard that, the lizard is just the best. I'm just saying. All right. The lizard is absolutely the best. All right. But, a lot of people like the goat and stuff like that. I have a feeling that this right here, its colors and its glow are going to be dependent on the colors that are attached to that individual ones. I'm not sure if there's going to be multiple breeds. I just think it's going to be random chance at this point in time. But then again, I will happily admit I was wrong if things change and then all of a sudden you can be like, oh, well, we've got a green one and the green one does a special one. Then we've got a purple one. The purple one does a special thing. But instead, I'm willing to think that it's probably just just a random chance. Which color do you get? During the events, people are going to be like, I want to go out and I want to get myself an all darkest, deepest purple one, which, could be kind of cool as well. All right. But with these guys, we'll actually cover a few more of these guys because we're going to be covering the key art. Matter of fact, let me close it up. All right. So here's the key art. And there is a lot of stuff to literally pull apart inside of this picture. because let's start up here in the top left here as well, because we do have, the trailer here. We've already got, we've already seen the trailer here. Matter of fact, I've showcased this a couple times on the channel. And, we have the fallen aberrant obelisk back here. Now, this right here, this is at the end of Extinction. Now, I showcased that at the beginning of this video about how, in the end, it's like, oh, well, what about Rockwell? Well, that's Rockwell back there. Now, I have a feeling that Rockwell is going to play a part in this. He's not going to be the major bad guy. I have a feeling he's going to be kind of pulling the strings a little bit, as like a chaos you know, just a harbinger of chaos in order to upset the evil faction and the good faction in order to get them to clash. That's kind of the. It seems to me that that's kind of the person that Rockwell is. So yeah, I have a feeling he's just going to be kind of working in the shadows in order to, you know, escape Arat Prime, because that's where we're going to be. Now, we have this right here. We've already seen this armor right here. That's actually a skin you can claim right now in game. And then this right here, that's a Chinese water dragon. Yeah. Is this going to be what the Drakeling evolves into? Is this going to be its evolution, one of them? Is this going to be, say, like the Winter Drakeling's evolution? That would be wicked, wicked cool. Because we've already seen a couple of the evolutions. We've already seen the Solwyn and the Malwyn, which are actually right down here. Well, there's the Solwyn right here. And then we also have a Veilwyn right here, pre-evolution as well. So, although one thing that also... Oh yeah, back to the dragon. There's so much to talk about in this picture that, I mean, I just want to just jump all over the place and figure out what all is going on in here. So, I mean, this right here, I mean, you can see it. This is definitely saddled. It has a saddle on it. The guy's got a tech rifle in his hand, and so they put the saddle on the side horn. So that's kind of cool. And then also, okay, this is a passenger, and this is the pilot. And he's shooting off the back. Now, I have a feeling we're probably not going to be able to shoot off the back of it. But, I mean, if we can, that is absolutely cool. I love the color textures on it and everything like that. I mean, this just looks so good. I mean, it looks so good. All right, so now also we have the Solwyn right here. Now, the Solwyn, they do have the spear from the Maylin trailer that they had for... Lost Colony, the animated one where she was fighting the Bat Guy. Now, the Bat Guy is also in this picture as well, so we're going to be taking a look at that as well. But yeah, so he's using the spear item that Mei-Yin is using, which makes me think that either this right here is just for show, or you'll be able to fire off the back of it. I'm hoping that you can fire off the back of the Solwyn, and I'm hoping that the Solwyn actually has some seriously good uses. I mean, honestly, that could be cool. Now, this right here, this is just flavor. I mean, the, what's his nuts? This guy. Yeah, completely, we were just talking about this guy, and I already forgot his name. All right, but yeah, so these guys right here, they are on the back of the Veilwyn, but I have a feeling this is just flavor right here. Just be like, yeah, hold on tight, kind of thing. Now, this one right here, this part has me kind of interested, because there is a whole bunch of humanoid creatures here that are corrupted. Now, I really hope this is in the game where they've got some sort of humanoid spawning system, like the humanoid camps, like the old mods from ASE, and then also some of them for ASA, where they can spawn humanoid camps and such, and then you can fight them, because that would be wicked, wicked cool. I actually hope there's something to do with loot and stuff like that that comes around with it, because honestly, I mean, this thing right here just, it kind of gets me tingling right there with that. I mean, if you're not tingling, there's something wrong with you. I'm just saying. All right, so let's go over up inside of here. We do have a couple of Ossidons, and then it looks like we may actually have a couple of the evolutions for said Ossidons, because these right here, they are clearly Ossidons, but they do not look the same entirely. I mean, because the jaw structure, I mean, this right here, this is the Ossidon we know. All right, this is the one that we can actually currently tame in game right now, and we'll get to these wings here in a sec. Yeah, this is the one that we know. So this one right here, notice that this one right here, its snout is different, and then also it has a thinner tongue, longer. It's got many eyes. So this right here is obviously one of the evolutions that can come off it, and this one right here is the other one, because, I mean... Then again, it may just be the angle, and they may be the exact same type, but they're clearly different from this one up here. Yeah. So, Because this right here has got multiple eyes as well. This one's got multiple eyes. This right here has the front fangs. This one does not look like it has front fangs. No, it does not. Okay, so that is clearly different than this one. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So also, this guy right here, he's got wings. Yes, he's got wings. He's got a bear trap in his hand. And then this one right here, and then it looks like he's got either I mean, it doesn't look like a regular sniper rifle from the game. I mean, it may be just a skin, or it may be something completely new. Honestly, I don't want to speculate on that one too much because it might be, because we have to zoom into this pretty far. Okay, so this right here may be the big bad guy. Pretty sure that is not Mei Yin or Rockwell. This right here is probably somebody we have not met. Either that, or it may actually be Diana. We don't know. All right, because Diana, I recently covered a video in all of this stuff where I specifically didn't cover Diana because I felt it would have been confusing the audience a little bit, just because there's just so much weird crap that goes on with Diana. But also, I was confused just reading a lot of it. All right, so and then now, let's get over this one right here. I do believe this might be Mei Yin. I believe that's why they actually have the mask over her face, just where you don't specifically know, or just to get people talking, going, is that Mei Yin? Is it not? Well, guess what we're doing now? Is it Mei Yin? Is it not? Well played, Ark. Well played. All right. And then also we have this guy up here. This guy right here is clearly the bat creature from from the trailer that we've seen so far. Let me move that over a little bit, because this right here is the unsaddled version. They're clearly tameable. So yeah, you can absolutely tame them. You can ride them. This is the saddle for it. This is the armor for it. And this right here and this right here are the unsaddled ones. And yeah, they're just the wild ones, or just the ones in the further pack that are busy following. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff inside of this picture to unpack. Also, there's some more ones down here. Now, I'm not sure about this little guy down here. What is this guy? Is this just one of the guys that is not flying? Or is this, because it looks slightly different than this guy up here. You can see how far we can zoom in here. No, actually, it does look very similar. Okay. Yeah, it does look very, very similar. So... okay, now also one of the things I wanted to touch on here is this a tech bow? Or is this just another rendition of a bow that we're not going to be able to use until level 116? I hope it's one that you can actually use before you know, yeah. Because see, with Genesis, the tech bow was absolutely amazing. And it was great when it first came out. It was overpowered when Genesis 2 first came out, and you could use the bow at level 0 and it just go around and knock out everything. And then they changed it to the level requirement to 116, and then also made it so where you had to know the engram before you could use it. But before then, the tech bow was literally, I mean, everybody had a tech bow because, face it, tech stuff dropped like candy out of Genesis 2's loot system, and all you had to do is just spend, I mean, a good maybe hour or two going around the map, and you could have whatever loot you wanted. I hope Lost Colony is not like that, because there's no way to make a map, I mean, just go into be obsolete within the first, week, as to have, when you've got a ton of loot that is coming out, it literally just waters down everything because everybody's so super powered so fast. I mean, that's one of the things that makes Aberration so good is one of the many aspects is because you start out, with nothing, and it's really hard. You have to claw and scrape to get whatever you got. In Genesis 2, forget about it. I mean, you start out with the tech suit, you fly around, you get some loot. Yeah, you're good. All right, I hope Lost Colony is not like that, because that was just not as good. All right, enough of that rambling from me. But then again, yeah, I mean, honestly, I am looking forward to this. There's so much to unpack in this picture. And, I mean, there is some Rockwell tentacles in here, but it does look like he's kind of a minor player, at least from how they are putting it. It looks like they actually put the tentacles just to pop in and be like, yeah, Rockwell's here. Not the main bad guy, but he's here. I have a feeling that our final boss fight, may be against Rockwell, trying to stop him, but we fail from getting onto the Genesis ship. But, I mean, who knows? Who knows? I hope Santiago has a place in this as well. That's one of the characters I really want to talk about. I do hope Santiago has a place in this, because remember at the end of Extinction, yeah, we don't know how he went from exploded mech to an Arc 2. So, at least if we do know, then I'm not aware of it. Yeah. All right. But anyway, I think that's probably going to do it. I want to bring you guys in for all the speculation, all the little confirmations they have done in this one simple piece of, well, I say a simple piece of art. It is not a simple piece of art. In this one piece of art, all of the different confirmations they have done, all the different things they added in here as little teasers to get you to speculate. It is absolutely amazing. So, yep, that's the video. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it. And until next time, this is Flinger, and I will see you guys on Lost Colonies launch at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on December 18th. I hope you guys are excited. I know I definitely am. All right, take it easy, everybody.